action guns of Icarus. Wow.
Hello, ma'am.
So we already have a counter squid, but the counter squid will get counter detonated. Selno Cult Killer, which one of you is better with the Hades? Which one of you is comfortable with the Hades, Selno and Cult Killer?
I'm happy to use it.
It's great. The other person gets to fill with the back of the entire ship.
That's right.
Alright. Tune, I'm thinking of changing one of your ammo types. Either that or you can keep it. You can change the lock to incendiary for the detonator. Yeah, fuck it, dude. When are we going to use incendiary lock lumberjack? It's never happening. Alright, perfect. Wow, they're countering with their own detonator magnet. Peak. Tuna, against the squid, mandatory that you poo in it. There's no exception. Asuna. Sometimes pop the magnet, sometimes pop the squid. I don't think Asuna, yep. I don't think that your blenderfish can kill either of them, to be honest.
I've got mortar, so...
No, that's not... okay, maybe you can kill magnet. I don't think you can kill the squid, though. Because the squid will just... Like, if you pop it, the squid will just mine below you. So if you follow it down, you will get annihilated. So you can't do it. You can still pop it once, but you can't stick on it like you normally could with ships. And the magnet will just spam detonator up unless you somehow on the slumberjack side. Like, ideally, you end up on the magnet slumberjack side and stay there. Which you can if you circle it with your Ganta mortar on its left side. You can do that. But it's not easy. Because if it was easy, the magnet would not be played. Simple as that. The squid has an easy time doing that to me though. So maybe you do have to pop the squid every once in a while and I would try to shoot the magnet. Just because if the squid doesn't want to stay on my right side, it's going to be difficult. I'll still also have to turn up and detonate into the squid because we might get a kill doing that. Selena, you're in the front, you have a Hades Artemis, it's cool, you can shoot normal rounds in Artemis, that's fine. If they're Wolf Arcs, then congrats, you can spray the armor and repaired. Cold Killer, you have most things of repairing to do. If the balloon gets pumped, Tuna will have to come meld it every once in a while on the rebuild. Otherwise, Cold, you have the life flag, and you do not, like, you should not have to use the harpoon. Like, Tuna will have to use the harpoon most of the time for the gunner stamina because squid. But you could also use the harpoon in between, like with Tuna spamming the detonator, and then you just have a good time.
Yeah, my ship Misama, you shoot the flame on the right side and watch the hole and mallet the balloon.
In the meantime, until the squid gets close to us inevitably, we'll have to long range duel the enemy Magnata. I'm spotted. I don't know where. Okay, well, the magnet can see us, but we cannot see it. There's already a mine in front of me, which means the squid is in our face! The fuck? Alright, well... Yeah, so first, my Tuna just get on the harpoon. Did you... Okay, I did not connect it. Well, if the harpoon misses, you spam detonator, and then you go back to the harpoon. The Summoner can use the Ultimates against the squid. When we use the right side, you can just use your right side gun. That would be minimum case. The magnet is too far away to do anything right now. The harpoon has reloaded, we use it. Okay, we miss it. Alright, back to left side and we find a magnet or something. At the very least we want to get a lumberjack pressure on it. Because it's completely free. Left side, let's go. Yeah, you can spam the line flag with the...
Turn ship starboard side.
Oh, you need more right, or okay. Yeah, that's... I'm a bit used to front Mercury, side Nemesis. Lumberjack is a bit opposite of that. Acid guns are damaged. It's on fire, I remember. You also don't have to chase it. Like after you pop it like a couple of times sooner, you can go for the magnet if you want, honestly. Like you don't have to be brawling it out with the squid. Son, if you need dog, yell at me.
I'm a bit out of it.
Yeah, I just noticed because you're not doing it right. Well, it seems to be doing well with the squid for now. Oh, your goldfish pro tip: shoot the flamer, side flamer as often as you can. It does help fight the squid. Okay, we're not winning against the magnet. They're letting too many hitters. So I'm starting to move around places. I lost my spot. This is cool. We can shoot maybe right side into squid a little bit, but we're moving at full speed, so I don't expect hits. Yeah, we'll fly past it. It's fine. On left side, get ready again. We'll find the magnet, hydrogen. Magnet's trying to shoot ally goldfish. There's the magnet. How does it... Oh, I guess it's good spotting both of our ships. Oh, nice. You can see it. Okay, I'll slow down a bit. Okay, I can kind of see a bit of the chem spray. This grid is like mining me next to it. Are you popped sooner? I need intel. Like, why is this grid not stopped? Right side can make crew. Can we shoot the Poon detonator into it? No, it's too late for that. Maybe we land a Poon. That'll be funny. Okay. Yeah, let's go. It's funny. That's a funny Poon. Alright. Do... maybe... No, we'll do turn left side. Yeah, you're bumping into me. That's okay. Turn left side into magnets. Olas! Okay, left side, let's go your Volog. Let's go just trying to mine us. As soon as we'll pop them for sure, I believe. I was veering backwards actually because we are getting mined a bit too much. As soon as you're outside the Carinid range. Alright, the lumberjack is overheated cult. You can, if that happens, Tuna can rebuild the balloon and you need to extinguish the lumberjack. In the meantime, Tuna actually detonate the squid. We're not going to do anything other than die to mines and the entire magnet because, well, we're getting double focus because our ally goldfish is a bit slow. Yeah, just found detonator. Yes. Huge. The detonator is overheated, cold killer. Immediate extinguish. Go. Nice, it's extinguished. Ah, it's broken. I'm dead. I don't think you can get out by running, so you will have to fly backwards and repeatedly pop them to get them away from you. The squid will try to mine below you. If you pop it, oh, the magnet's trying to cut you off from the... Fly over it, fly over. Hide away if you can and just fly forward and top. Because the magnet's behind you. Alright, we can load all the guns. Tuna, you can actually load burst in the Artemis on the front. Yeah, for a minute. Because we're not supposed to use anything otherwise. There we go. Ella made it out, but he's still not safe because the magnet will spam lumberjack. There it is. Wonder if he can surprise the magnet if no, we can't. But we can start getting some shots on it. Right. We have forward momentum. I'm slowing down. Engage as soon as the squid will... Actually, squid something new. That's interesting. Yeah, you can just point your Gatling water at the squid and you probably do kill it. My crew will fly forward into them as well, and maybe we can hit the squid. I think that magnet's trying to detonate you randomly. We can spam random detonators into magnet, my crew. Harpoon as well, actually, from this angle, if you're popped. Get a funny harpoon going. We'll hydrogen in a second. They do have light cabinet, I think. I don't have the balloon because we're not molding it. Just keep spamming detonator then. Fine. Broke the enemy harpoon, very cool. Origin. Flying forward now. And maybe Senna doesn't get a shot now. And we popped again. If I was angled better, I could go for the squid, but I can't do it right now. The enemy mine launches. Oh, you got Lochmine, that's why, okay. Oh. My crew, get ready for squid. Right side guns, squid. There's a Lochmine. It's fine, we can tank one of those. We keep pressing S, we can harpoon the squid if it's available, gun stamina. But...
guys, spawn, or are you gonna die?
I'm gonna die. There's no chance.
Okay.
There's
I'll
a double mine squid and a Gatling detonator aiming at me. There's no way.
I'll hold my spawn.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I might be able to get you Sunstrom to co-pilot for first half of SES.
The first half of SCS is very specific.
And pre-scrim.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be the first half of pre-scrim, but I get what you mean.
Oh no, first half of SCS and maybe remainder of
Yeah,
pre-scrim.
get what you mean. Alright, we can spawn in A2.
Yeah.
There's a funny little
Yeah, I'm
cloud
just
cover.
saying, Blender Squid is not very effective, like in
Fish.
terms of like kill.
You also got locked into the squid too, and I got locked into the magnet. I could have ran past the magnet there at the beginning of my engagement into the squid. Like, it's much better if you're on the magnet because you can't.
Okay, I'll go on the magnet then, because I thought I want to keep the squid off you.
Left side. You can do both. Like, you don't have to kill the magnet, but just spamming a random carbonate flame into it is really helpful. We're backing up from its guns. So right side macro. Point your Artemis at the Gatling detonator. Just whatever is more comfortable for that. You can harpoon the balloons. Actually, my crew shoot the squid. Harpoon the squid. Yeah, a huge harpoon. It's okay. They will ram us with that things. What it is. The squid is like 1 HP. There we go. Awesome, I'll kill it. Alright. We can try to stay above. Want Tuna to melt the balloon.
We're ready on mortars.
Yeah, I will kill it first. Well, we'll tank armor my ship a bit. I don't want detonators to hit us as much as they are currently. I missed a
I
hand.
guess no mortar.
Hey, Miss Sama, can you shoot the flame a bit more, please?
Sure, we can get the left side going into the... No, we can't actually. They're behind the rock. One more fail safe and we'll get right side again into the enemy magnet. If you can stay high, the sooner stay a bit higher, you're getting detonated Gatlings, I think. A bit too much. Okay, nice, you kill it. I was just afraid you would get popped and broken on the ground next to a Poon detonator magnet. That's really scary.
Oh, yeah.
So one, I
my
wanted to do.
balloon is,
Yeah?
my balloon is good, even before they set it on fire, we've got like 75% health
Yes.
on balloon, with full health HP.
Oh, the squid is behind us. That's cool. 6 stacks and detonator. We need to extinguish the guns. I know Cold Killer making you do so much of the puzzle. We need Tuna to be more active on the balloon repair. Okay, I'm coming up right side on the squid. Harpoon, get on it. We're slowing down. It's gonna be a tricky shot though. It's distance. Kind of stable, harpoon. Oh, I missed it, tricked you. And we're also missing items on the engines because the starts being stable.
Extinguish front gun. Oh, you got it.
The magnet could be coming from the same angle as Squid came, so keep an eye behind. And I will actually chase the squid a little bit. The magnet is behind southeast. Leave the magnet as soon. Let's just go for the squid a bit.
Magnet, so you want me to go for the magnet, or you want to go?
Well, I mean, if you're close enough to the magnet. If you can fight it, go for it. But if it already shot you for lumberjack a bit too much, then just leave it. Like this is a lot of terrain. You can just run away. Come on, Artemis plus a Poon. How is the squid running away from us? There we go. We keep on pushing. Yeah, the magnet's trying to stop me from chasing the squid. You can go for the magnet now if you want.
Okay, okay.
Because it's like, it's missing me right now, so it's like a really good moment. Okay. Maybe we can point left side into squid, sure. I meant to point right side into squid. I lied to everyone. We'll keep flying forward though. I don't want to stay in front of the mines, so we'll fly over a bit. And then I will actually double bait it by flying backwards now. See, the mines are in front of us, and also below us. Okay, Hurricane. There's going to be a loch mine below us. We'll have to avoid that, and we died. There were 2 loch mines, and
Wow.
they're both connected. That's unfortunate.
Wow.
No. Oh, you popped the squid. But yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
Well, it was popped. It has a balloon now. But you cannot sit in front of it like this, and there's a magnet shooting aside. You can spawn in 3 seconds. Ugh. Immediate fail safe. And I guess left side the magnet, I don't know. It's a bit sketchy. The LA goldfish just has to tank a bit. No point shooting Caravan because you're running. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, my engagement with the squid was very scuffed. Well, because the squid was below, like it was hugging my side and a bit too low for the Artemis arc. So you couldn't really do anything. Like it only worked, like the squid can only do that if it immediately loch mines us. And as it runs straight into us. If it doesn't, then over time the Poon Artemis detonator will kill it.
okay.
That's actually like the more balls the squid is, the more strongest matchup. Right. So Monique, you're sometimes activating your voice and there is a fan noise in the background.
Yeah, damn.
Just want to let you know that you're making noise.
Yeah, I don't think blended squid worked against them. Maybe I can pop them, keep popping them, but then
Yeah. That's like the thing, against those ships you can't really stick to them. Like how Wedgefish can sometimes do that because you just break the gun and some engines and then you fly around them. But a blender fish doesn't
all,
have
all I
that
can do
you...
is pop them and maybe flame them, but it's not like
Yeah.
I can kill
You-
them effectively.
Yeah, absolutely not. Tech Knight responded, he's actually available as well.
Oh, Tech, can you pilot?
Do you want to pilot? This is going to be weird with Sunstrom, but let's go. Maybe.
Sunshine said he's gonna pass because he said okay, he can only play 1 game for SCS and that's it.
Okay,
Which is
that's
not
okay.
much point.
Magnet was fun though. Now we have a double mercury chunker, what the fuck? If Tech joins, sooner does he replace you?
Well, he will. No, no. Misama, he's subbing for us for pre-scrim, so
Oh, okay.
we technically still down. So Tech Knight's needed basically. I'll just move him to pilot, and I'll just crew, and I'll get someone to gun. Maybe Celine can gun. Simonic.
I did enjoy gunning just then. It was one of the lower stress roles I've had to
Yeah,
play in this for a while.
Yeah. Look, if you prefer to crew, I'll get Simonic to gun. If you prefer, whatever. But right now we need a full team.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm negotiating. What if... Do you think he's stronger? Mercury Tempest or Hades Banshee? The answer is Mercury Tempest because you can face tankers.
I think Mercury because Hades, I don't really like shooting it against fast-moving ship because the projectile is too slow and it's hard.
Pyro is like facing you straight forward, it's not fast moving. So let's chill. Right, now when Tyke said he's in pain, he's not
Okay.
coming in. Negotiations have failed. Yeah, Mitselna bottom take on the Pyro. Actually, Iselna swap your buff hammer to a mallet and you're good to go. They still have Magnate. It is tough.
Yeah. My ship, Misama, you shoot the front Hades and maybe repair the armor if it breaks, which is right underneath the front light Hades. Celine, right side Flamer, with yeah, and maybe repair the balloon and armor as well if it's down, and keep buffing the balloon,
Okay.
and Simonic failsafe.
Yeah. I assume I'm always ready on the mortar. It's my fault if I'm not ready. But 99% I'll always be it. And I'll call buff when they're done. Or when they're for the crew.
My ship, there is a mine launcher, but it's mostly for tuner to use. Mostly when we're running away or like sitting below a Mercury Tempest Pyro next to it. But Selna can also use it if you feel funny. Just don't use grease in the mine launcher. Use grease in the
So
launcher.
can you also buff the top two engines here on the script?
Yep.
They're good.
Yes, grid buff, balloon top engines, and then if you have time the bottom engines and sometimes the guns. Never the armor, that's like 2 Gatling bullets worth of armor that you get from the buff. It's a waste of time.
Okay. So it's not
Unless
worth
you have like
buffing.
5 minutes of time, then you can buff it, but it's like the lowest priority of the entire ship.
Gotcha. Balloon and engines for mobility.
Exactly. I don't know which one is more important against those ships, to be honest. Maybe balloon first and then top engines.
Oh yeah, balloon. Always balloon, then engines.
Ship. Alright, my crew, let's engage ship, but they're behind cover right now, so I'm not gonna do much for a bit. There it is, let's go, front guns, destroy. We're staying a bit below the Mercury arcs, so don't mind if I press S a couple times. Yeah, they'll move out of arc. Alright, getting shot from the side, so I'll retreat. You can hunt the magnet if you can stay in this lumberjack side as well, yeah. Alright, let's engage the magnet. We keep on the pyro, pressing S again. Oh, they broke the side bench, it's unfortunate. Just so this. They broke the other thing too. They're about to break the armor. Oh, run away.
Misama, aim at the balloon when you shoot the Hades. Like Hades, aim at the balloon.
I died. I may have like squished myself between terrain. Oh no, you're getting pruned. I can see it on the map.
Yeah, yeah, Misama, have you shot a Hades before? You don't aim at the hole, you aim at the balloon.
You're shooting the Caronate, not the Hades.
Not Hades, yeah,
You-
like Caramel.
Yeah. I can spawn in 1 second next to you. Do you want me to? Didn't sound like a yes, but I'll spawn in the distance.
I live, but I only got like half a bar, so I might as well die.
Alright, fine. Right.
We might die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Oh. Are you stuck on terrain? Are you... What's happening? Because we can shoot the magnet from behind the okay, he's dead. Don't shoot Macro, don't shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I could have survived more, but I got stuck on the steel pipe behind that I couldn't see.
I'm gonna spawn behind you, so if you just move back a bit, we should
You'll
spawn.
be fine. Pro tip for everyone: if your pal is ramming something behind and below, make sure to let them know, because they probably can't see. That goes for you, Selena, specifically. You could have seen it.
I didn't actually realize it was going to be fatal. It looked like you'd just run along it.
We're about to be armor broken against a Tempest that can potentially one-shot us. That is fatal. The terrain that we're trying to get away from is going to kill us. Alright. Pirate to my left. Directly below you. That's just a pirate though. The magnet, I'm sure, is going to be more south behind the buildings. So... I can just leave the pirate actually for a bit. I'm gonna go to where I expect the magnet to be. 15-year pal experience. Yeah, listen, this map has not been in the game for 13 years. Indeed, it has this building. Okay, so this building wasn't pirated since the dawn of the game. Never piled it here. Where the fuck is the magnet? As soon as does he ship to the magnet anyway?
We're poon.
Oh, okay, it's next to you. That's good information that I could have known about for 5 minutes. Alright, my crew, should... whatever. Yeah, no, like, we needed that information. Whoever saw the magnet should have been yelling it. You can shoot my crew, we spotted. Because I was running around the map looking for a ship that is double
Yeah,
team
because
my
I
way.
had the pirate at the back, I thought I could chase into it.
Yeah, like, you can, but if there's another ship chasing you, I need to know about it. Like, maybe you didn't see it, but maybe someone on your ship could have.
I'm gonna spawn 2 seconds.
Okay. Cold, you can extinguish the armor a bit over time, and it's gonna spray, it'll take a million years. Okay. I guess you spawn in front of them so they will see you. I'm below altitude. I'll shoot the magnet and I'll try to fly into the pirate. The magnet has spotted me. Okay, front guns, get ready. There should be a pirate right there.
Flamer silly.
Just maul the armor now. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Wasn't able to get much
Yeah, it was probably
with all the
problems.
flame on the armor.
One flag and has defeated the entire ship. I'm dead as soon if you manage to get away from the poon. I don't think you can, yeah, no.
Oh my goodness.
I think I
Poon
got help.
detonator. Very strong. Yeah, they try to counterpick your ship, and I also got a bad ship choice. Counterpick like a prune that's native magnet is very strong against all the brawling ships, fish, squid. That's why people bring it.
I mean, they picked harpoon just to hard counter my ship. I mean, it's not much I can do.
The only thing you can do, like, if you can stay on the lumberjack side, but you kind of stamina prune actually turns to the other side. So you have to get behind it, or if you can't, you have to just... Like, if you stay low enough, the prune does not actually reach you. Over time, the detonator will kill you, so you do have to run after a little bit. So that's the only thing you can do is, like, shoot from below them, and then run, and then do the same thing again until you get a pop, and then double team the other ship. That's really the only gameplay you can have. Right. Next ship. Let's play Poacher Fish. What do I make to what? Cool, like if you failsafe buff, if you decide this is not worth your time, I'm gonna make Selno failsafe buff. Someone is gonna do it on the ship. Okay. Yeah, failsafe is mandatory, buff, eventually buff. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay against the pyro like this. Let's see. Actually, it's Crusader pyro. What if I don't stay like this? That sounds like a good idea. Yo, I know a good ship. Fuck. we know great ship choice. Tuna, I heard you love the Artemis. Right, cool, you get the failsafe buff and maybe good luck. Metamedian, it is a pretty open map, so Metamedian is a bit spooky.
Okay.
Squid. Well, maybe it doesn't stay squid. Maybe it does. If it does, I have to change. Counter Mubler. Let's go. What is this? Top? No, bottom deck Tempest. I'm in. Alright. Hello. This is not a winnable matchup. I'm locking in. Like in theory, we can, like, both of our ships can blow up the Crusader. It's a bit sketchy. It's very sketchy. Let's try it. I actually want to see how it goes. But your Metamedian is like locked in. Like if you want to stay Metamedian, you have to rush down this Crusader. Preferably you rush down from a bit lower altitude. If you're in perfect gun arcs and on the front, you're the most easy target to annihilate before you even get there. So you do have to start a bit lower, and once you're within one square on the map, yeah, then you have to hide up into them. As you fly forward, because you have the speed to catch them at that point. If you fly too much forward from below, there's the off chance that they fly over you and past you. It's not the worst thing, it's just not great. Double mine launch on the Crusader. They're like anti-pyro medium tech. They really do not want to brawl your pyro. And the flare gun for good luck. The flare in the previous game cost me 1 life, where my armor was at 1 HP because we couldn't figure it out. That's what happens when you don't have an extinguisher. Tough. Stormbreaker, I think, is worse.
Oh, you think it's worse?
Yeah. Because Stormbreaker is really easy to hit with Mercury Artemis, like they have on the Mobula. At least enter range. Like, a Stormbreaker works great like that with an Artemis if you have a Lumberjack ally, like a Lumberjudge. Because it provides that extra additional pressure on the Mobula, or like whatever Artemis ship to have. But without that, they're just gonna keep turning with you and flying backwards at the same time, and they will just annihilate you. Like, they just outgun you, basically. Because you don't have the mobility to outdo them. Counter Crusader. Okay.
I'll use it.
Let's see. I want to say swap away the Artemis, but I'm not sure what to. Like, it can still be really good. Because Hellfire will want to start on the ground with the Lumberjack pointing up at both of us. So you hit his Artemis will actually kill him if he does that. Provided it lands. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird one. Okay, team, get ready for a wild game. Oh yeah, I didn't tell anyone where they are. Selena, your balloon bottom deck Mercury. Tuna, your armor and the Artemis. Both Tuna and Selena, you don't have to touch the engines unless maybe if they're broken. Because Cold Killer will fail save them. Cold Killer, you get the top right, the Mercury in the beginning. And after 1 armor break, you can jump over to the left side Artemis. And you will probably have to fill save the engines. You also have the buff for the engines. That's good if you can, but don't worry about the buff too much. The fill save is sometimes more important, and shooting is very, very important.
Miss Sama, your middle deck, and the Monarch, your top deck.
Immediately hybrid. That's our arm on fire. It's just hardwing to the moon. Oh, I broke them. Let's go. Alright. We're doing great with the Mabula. Yeah, just keep repairing the armor until something happens. I don't know. I'm gonna see if the Tempest exists or not. Broke them again. Where's our Artemis killing? Ally, the Crusader has flanked me. So I'm driving closer to the Mabula. I'm pumped though. This is a bit scary. No, 1 Tempest has hit me, I'm dead.
Okay.
See, oh, the Crusader's coming up from like C2, as you know. If you can fly forward to the north side of the windmill, or full speed bank, the Crusader will be high behind you.
Melt on hull.
So you just need to get away from that somehow. Yeah, just... Also, Crusader crew, engines super important. If one of them breaks, you're not going anywhere. Right. It's a bit scuffed. We were winning against the Mobile actually until the Crusader popped around and double focused us. They were a bit faster with that. a little. How are there still 10 people in this voice channel? Horrible.
I just came in because everyone else was in here.
Oh, let's go. Oh, nice, we got a kill. Let's go, team. Well, we didn't really, but you know. Alright, let's kill this Mirabella. Triple Mercury, engage. Oh, the Crusader, challenge. Finally, 10% to know. Yeah, the Artemis is out of the wild. We'll get out in a second. Don't worry about it. The Crusader will spawn in B5 or something behind the windmill. Is Mirabella bumping in the mountain? I think it is. And it's in cover because Cloud, I don't see it. That's unfortunate. I wish I had, yep, maybe Crusader to our front. Skeleton. Stable-ish. They're trying to go up. I'll rush on this Crusader if I have like... They're not broken. They're popped. Feels of the engines, we need to move.
Not on being sorry.
Let's open this up. Hydrogen. We'll try to fly into this Crusader. It's a bit scary. We need a Malaton balloon as soon as you can. Hydrogen. Simibula still in the okay. Here comes the detonator. You can shoot the Artemis maybe at this range cold kill. Just break the engines if you can. Heavy gunned engine, that's what it's like right now. They're broken. We're losing arc. Blue is too weak.
Sorry.
That's okay, they're trying to shoot us. Okay, maybe we'll kill us in a bit, so we have to get rid of all of them. On this Crusader, everything, let's go. Ah, shit. Broke everything. You do it, Selna. I'm repairing your gun. Because I can't do anything. Sucks.
Team, don't shoot, don't shoot. We need to retreat because they
We are doing hull damage, but our timed engagements are completely horrible. And the coordination, like the Mirabel is stuck in a cloud, and the only time someone sees anything is when I see something, and need more people to call out the ships.
If we keep playing lower than Crusader, I think our engines are gonna keep getting shot at.
The person on my helm. I did spawn a bit far. Didn't quite want to be in the open. Right, this means we need to halt buff everything. Let's see if we can snipe this Crusader with our Mercuries. Nope, we're not in time. I think even if I spawn close, like the only other spawn to get there in time would be where you spawned, and this puts me in the line of fire of 2 ships. That's not winnable. Alright, 10 minutes until SCS. Good job, team. Let's take a break.
I got that.
Okay, so Techna is not doing it.
Yeah, no, he said no.
Oh man. We got first match break.
Yo, well-deserved break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat some snack. What a day! Alright, do we know what the team is like? Have we decided? I think I will create a lobby. Well, lobby has been created. I think I'll referee the lobby. Or referee the other lobby. I'm in the wrong lobby. Electronic correct password. The fuck? They're reusing the Scrim lobby, but the Scrim lobby is a different password. Jesus Christ. How do I join an existing lobby? Pester people. I did a team. I joined a single lobby, that one game we're waiting for. And now I can stream and cast it in this voice channel with 7 people listening to me and not making any commentary. It's gonna be great.
Oh, do you know first round bye?
We have a break.
What you meant by well-earned break.
Yeah, in a box. You are playing now. I'm not sure if the lobby is started yet, but if you join the team where like your teammates are, then
Yeah, the Chef Cool lobby is created. The Chef Cool team, however, I don't know where they are. Are they just all here? Are you all here?
Not Miss Sama.
Oh, not just 2 people. Yeah, but the lobby exists. I've seen Grump and Tears team in there.
Yeah, I think they need to get in there, so I don't know where they are.
We got 20 minutes to find out.
I am in the lobby, by the way.
Let's go.
Oh, Miss Sama, you're not on this team today. I accidentally invited you to this lobby. You're not. Yeah. Well, who's
I mean,
on?
if you wanna play, they might need a person.
I think in a box is with me.
Yeah.
Because I need to invite the right people. Yes, they're coming. They're coming. They got like a lot of people now.
Let's go.
Wait. Who's the level 1 gunner? Oh, it's.
What, you want to call them out by name on stream?
Wait.
Scrap and Box. I mean, I guess I can just mute myself for now, but
Oh, when is this? Yeah.
I'll be casting this game, and your team should be in a different voice channel if they show up on the voice channel. I don't know why everyone is here. Well, I know why no one else is anywhere else.
As soon as we get everybody, I plan on moving down to some kind of voice channel, something separate.
Yeah. Oh, Analyze is in the voice channel already.
Oh yes, he is.
Let's go. Join him. The more the merrier.
I will. I'm gonna keep him company.
Nice. I'm gonna move Box to against as well. Goodbye. Have fun. Please have fun. Alright. Anyone else? Jagad already moved down, nice. Alright. Well, in the meantime, we get to enjoy this beautiful goldfish piloted by Exidian. It's the Dragon's Rage. The Rage, indeed. Side carried front of which side get mortar, vanilla rotates me, left side Artemis Gatling detonator, right side Hades Artemis Lumberjack. What? And it's called on this dimension. What? Against the Galleon civilians transport piloted by Van. Left side Mercury Heavy Flag Minotaur. He bumped into rain. Right side Hawaiian detonated, no carbonate. After Poon for the goldfish and its allies, the Artemis scab piloting the Macarbica galleon with a wizard detonator carbonate on the left side. Lumberjack hitters have a flag. After Flare, I was about to say a Poon, but it's a Flare. I like how they have Hawaiian detonator and carbonate detonator on the galleons. They don't want Hawaiian carbonate for some reason. Just easy this way. Alright, the red team fully aware they cannot win long range against a double galleon like this, so they wanted the goldfish to sneak around, but Ultimate's 400 IQ flare spots the goldfish behind their terrain. What the fuck? How is it spotted? But now they also see the Dennis Dimension. The Dennis Dimension has no clue. It's like it sees the shots, but it doesn't see the ships. Look at them, the guns are blind. Literally, they have a pumpkin head on. What is this? Dragon's Rage unspotted, seizing the moment. It snuck past the wall of invisible eyeballs looking at it. And when they spotted against the transport was aware of the danger zone. They immediately hired Wood up to avoid it. Macarbica trying to lumberjack down on the goldfish. Lumberjack pretty strong against the goldfish. They might bump into the rock if the captain is not careful. Did you see it? I think they were Dragon's Rage still awfully close and only getting closer. Civilian transport. I like how the Gallons are just trying to get away from this goldfish slowly but surely. Markavika might be moving too much, opening up the alley or itself for the goldfish to Howitzer for free. Then this dimension, however, is still in Narnia, sniping with a long-range hater. It's just going wild. What's even happening? Dragon's Rage. Wait, no, you don't want to be on that side. That has a Caronate detonated. I'd hide with the Galleon. That was the slowest Caronate in my entire life. What the hell? Civilian transport, how much it detonated? Close range also story. The goldfish is successfully distracted both galleons. Dan is damaged and is moonshining with the kerosene as close as possible. It's still getting minotaured. It's last to dodge the heavy flag Mercury. Balloon blocking tiny, but lost an engine. It's advanced, stopped dead in its tracks. As it's trying now to long range from much closer, much more feasible as it actually, it took cover. Dragon's Rage is still trying to figure out how to fight two galleons. One engine destroyed the civilian transport. Pog! Surely now my ally magnet will get close. Xenon was smart, he was like hugging the lumberjack heavy flag galleon and it can't really do damage to him there. But he does have to avoid the detonator, which eventually. Oh, he's gonna be broken. The heavy flag lands. The second heavy flag misses. But this goldfish has been 1v2ing them for so long. It's not looking too good. Its engines are weak and its ally magnet finally in. But the Galleons still have arc on the goldfish. They finally got pops on it. This dimension still has to move around. Dragon's Rage, no, you can't detonate the engines. This is doomed for the Dragon's Rage. Then this dimension is still getting slowly like zoned out by the galleons. Well, not slowly, like instantly, it just backs up instantly. How did civilian transport get double broken and still not rebuild the armor while they're ramming the ground at full speed? How? And Dragon's Rage just made the mistake of backing up a tiny bit, putting itself into the lumberjack arming time again, or outside of the arming time rather. Immediately popped. Long range, well, not really long range, close range, getting a flare gun. This is terrible. This of which has not been anything what the Dragon's Rage needs. But the Karen is going to be popping off. Both the galleons are popped. And the Dragon's Rage is looking free. Yeah, it's getting detonated a tiny bit, but not for long because Danny's dimension is free, question mark. It is popped. It does have drogue shoot. It's shooting its own lumberjack Artemis though. No, the detonator! Plus a bit of a ramp from the Markabica. Then is the mission fully locked in the terrain. It can't get out. There's a lumberjack pointing right at it, and it's landing. This magnet is dead. No, it went to dark. We've done more damage to magnet if it just didn't go anywhere, or if it got closer. It was pretty close already. It didn't need to lumberjack. But like you pop both galleons, they pop you back. Just get closer and avoid it and kill them. That was a pain to that was such a pain to watch. The magnet just struggling to get close. And the goldfish struggling to keep attention without dying.
I need to watch this game.
Oh, you can watch it on my stream. I will link it. In case you don't already have it. There you go, bam. You will hear yourself. And how your background white noise sounds like.
Okay, I'll run noise reduction. It's because it's like summer here and like my aircon has to be like cranked all the way.
This is an air conditioner? It sounded like just a bad mic to be honest. Ooh, look at the Dragon's Rage looking
my
sneaky.
Laptop fans or my laptop fans.
Oh, Dragon's Rage back up on him again.
It was very sneaky, but it bumped on the terrain and now it's getting minotaured into the terrain. One heavy flag. Arming time though, it's not that much damage. It's good damage, but not too big of a deal. Markabica was pumped. This could be the Dragon's Rage moment, rushing into this galleon. It is. Howitching the lumberjack heavy flag and the head. This entire Markabica left side and the civilian transport bumping into the terrain. Civilian transport does not have the balloon to follow the Dragon's Rage up, so the goldfish, it's close. to both the galleons, but it can stay above a bit. However, the Macabre has a carbonate on the right side and is going to be pointing up at the goldfish in any second now. There it is, detonated carbonate, ally magnate, please stop them. This goldfish is just trying to run out. See, it has full engines, okay, detonated did not do too much damage. Both of the galleons double broken. How does red team keep double breaking these galleons and not doing any follow-up? This is abysmal. And I guess slowly they're winning, they're doing it right now. A split transport getting an ally. The dragons were just hugging them both. Trying to get more stuff at the terrain. There's just so much stuff. When both enemy ships are popped and you have to fall them down to shoot them, you just in so much. Oh, the goldfish got a poon, but they have the poon from the civilian transport. They popped it with their poon. Then it's to mention getting 3 lumberjack headers on the Macabre. Macabre might be ramming the goldfish. Goldfish backing up again into the lumberjack headers is much better. Civilian transport might just sit on the goldfish. It's like right there. This goldfish is between 2 rocks and the rocks are galleons. Then this dimension still has not figured out that you can just point a Gatling and a detonator into the galleons and kill it instantly. What are you doing with your haters, lumberjack? Here's lumberjack Artemis. Its Artemis is not doing anything.
Breaking Macabre.
Yeah. Macabre is just fully completely disabled. Civilian transport is fully completely disabled. This might finally be it. Does the red team kill these galleons? The wall has been broken. Rock 1 is down. Alright, civilian transport. Will they escape? They have actually built the engines. They might actually be able to escape through the sky. This is so fucking stupid. Oh, lost all engines of the goldfish. But the goldfish bumped onto terrain. They got a poon though to pull them right back in. Who pooned this goldfish? Prime Cat Mortog. Thank you, Poon Gunner. You just got us a free kill. Does the magnet have a detonator? It does have Gatling detonator, it just doesn't use it. I'm so mad you're so close and you're not doing it.
Yeah, I want to see if Water's magnet actually uses the trifecta. Because last Crucible, I was like trying to get my crew to understand what the trifecta was, and they were like, what?
Dragon's Drake has like 1 HP.
Yeah, it's not great. Water knows about the front trifecta on the magnet, but I don't think he wants to use it here. Like the Lumberjack or the Sign Detonator are going to be much stronger than the Double Artemis against his galleons. Double Artemis would be strong against...
Know about the Macabre behind him?
What? Oh yeah.
Did the Dragon's Raids just not realize that the Macabre is behind him, or is this what he's...
Even if he sees the Macabre is behind him, he knows that civilian transport is still around. So like Dragon's Rage is not going to go up unless like both galleons are spotted. And because this could happen at any moment.
Very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's... Again, it wanted both galleons to not just like it wanted both galleons to be spotted, but it also wants both galleons to look at it so this magnet is free.
Right.
Because the goldfish, it has to get in close to do anything. So until it is close, those galleons, like both of them will long range the magnet, and the magnet will always lose this. So this attention grabbing is very important for red team. Then it's to mention not getting chased by the galleons, they just completely forget about it. They're like, whatever, we just go back to where we were before and you try to do this thing again. They're a bit more cautious though, because they know goldfish is alive and they don't want the goldfish to just like bum rush them right here. Huh? Gatlings going into the wall. I think blue team sees the Gatling bullets. Fun fact, the Gatling animation goes through the wall. So if someone's trying to destroy it, it's very noticeable. It does take a minute to break it. Though, was it just a bait? Red team just baiting? Breaking the wall, but actually we're not. Going back around to the galleons. Flares out. So the blue team should see the goldfish where it's at. Goldfish spotting the galleon down his dimension, still hanging back, waiting for its time. Mercury Minotaur flag going into the Goldfish, but the Goldfish wisely staying below the Mercury Minotaur. Gets popped, but it's still in cover against the more dangerous Sylvan Transport over there. So like the Goldfish should be able to use this rock a bit if it wants to fly forward. Whenever it repulses its balloon, it just got popped again. Then it's Dimension trying to finish off the wall and do a cool little flank. Goldfish realizing it can't fly forward with the pop balloon in the terrain, trying to back up, and it backed up into the cliff. It's a bit of an awkward...
Oh no.
It's just an awkward Goldfish moment. But now they rebuild the balloon, Lumberjack was not ready, Civilian Transport actually too low, but Goldfish doesn't want to engage. I don't think, yep. It immediately tries to dock low, but it might be too late. It's broken, but the flag, it just reloaded. The wall has been destroyed, the magnet is about to come in. The Goldfish has perfect cover now against the Galleons. Like if Civilian Transport stayed low down here, it would have been able to shoot the Goldfish, but it went up. Guys are not trying to shoot the magnet. Magnet popping Macabica. Almost breaking it too. Some good hits on the magnet. Dragon's Rage moving out, but if it moves out now, it's gonna get lumberjacked by the Macabica, so it doesn't want to do that. So it's gonna keep moving away. Maybe it moves actually. Yeah, it just moves away. I was thinking for a moment if it might use the Galleon as cover against enemy lumberjack, but no, it's just getting out away from the broadside as well. It doesn't want to stay there. Then as to mention, 1v1ing Macabica, it does have the first shot on it, but it is getting popped. Now it's getting double focused. Will the magnet find cover? It will. Will it find cover before it's broken? It is broken, but the flag, it misses. It couldn't get a shot on it. Macabica also has a flag. That flag is not ready, but no, the magnet bumped on the anchor. Oh my gosh. Goldfish is coming back in. The Minotaur Mercury is pretty strong at the Goldfish altitude. The Havacha lands so good. Havacha getting Mercury, the Minotaur. Solid value. Sides carrying it. Trying to pop the tennis damage is not looking. Get a bump really screwed over this magnet. It's just a Galleon pumping each other.
Oh.
Like, I need to get a shot on this. Get out of the way. And Macabica is now in pain. It's like popped, disabled. If Dragon Switch was really cool, I think it would rise up and kill Civilian Transport with its ally. But it really wants to ensure this Macabica doesn't go anywhere. It could also just kill this Galleon, which it's trying to do. So it's fair. It's fair, completely valid. Civilian Transport 1v1ing the magnet. The magnet, however, has vertical supremacy. It's able to get the bottom of this again. The Goldfish did try to rise up to 2v1 the Civilian Transport, it bumped into it and it stopped the momentum. Now the Civilian Transport does have a wedge on the right side, so until that is dealt with, the Dragon Switch can't point Gat Mortar at it as easily. It's still going to do it. No, might as well. Macabica is so far on the ground, it's not able to do anything. Even if the Goldfish gets disabled for a bit, it just repairs its guns and keeps shooting. And then is Dimension finally on the detonator as well. Look at this kill power, like bam, dead. Why didn't you do that before? Macabica broke somehow on the ground. What happened to you? Fastest Galleon in the east will be able to make it out. It is spotted on this gate. The Goldfish will be fast enough to catch up to it. This is a moment where the magnet might want to consider the front trifecta of the double Artemis breaking the engines of a running away ship. But the magnet is going to be too slow. Magnet with kerosene I think is slower than a Galleon with moonshine. So Thanos Dimension is not going to catch up. Civilian Transport spawning in, turning around. It does not reload all the guns yet. This could be an issue, could be not an issue. I think it's an issue for the Minotaur, but not if the Goldfish moves that close. It's almost dead and it died. Mercury, Minotaur in close range are very strong if you just run your face into them. Then as to mention, using some funny cover against the Galleons, but it will have to move eventually. Macabica is speeding around the corner. Galleons and magnets are both really good at circling a rock like this. Galleons maybe even more so than the magnet, because the magnet guns are angled. Like you see how the magnet had to turn into the rock to get guns on the Macabica. Now if the magnet wants to run, it has to turn again. It just slows it down again and again. So the gallons will just win over time doing this exchange. We're holding on. Dragon's Rage. The wall has been destroyed. It has a shortcut. Staying up high behind the ship for a little sneaky. Getting a little spot. It is going to rush in. Danish Dimension backing out of cover as well to try to get a shot on something. But Dragon's Rage, is it the time? Yo, what, you got destroyed, sniped by the civilian transport.
They've got a minute and a half left, and Blue got the first kill, so...
Sure, they do have to
definitely do
rush a
it.
little bit. Oh, this goldfish just getting Minotaur. Like, Minotaur so hurts the goldfish so much. So the goldfish can't really fight. You can see it's like trying to stay below the Mercury Minotaur. If everything hits the goldfish balloon, it will survive. Then this dimension is close enough. It's staying above civilian transport. 1v1ing Macabica. Is that the double Artemis trifecta with the Hades? It might be. We don't see the shots. Oh, well, there is one Hades. Two. There we go. This is a double Hades. The full trifecta. Let's go. It's real. Civilian transport just got Havachi. It wanted to go up to double team the magnet with its ally because Macabica was not winning. Macabica actually, because it's losing a long range, wants to just fly forward into the magnet. The magnet might get rammed into the rock if it's not careful, and it wasn't careful enough. It's popped, it's broken, and it's dead.
Oh.
Good ram opportunity seized by Macabica. Front guns.
That was a really good match.
Who would win a front gun trifecta between Hades double Artemis or one galleon? Pressing the forward button. Okay, team, now we have to fight this team. Get ready. Three to 5. All right, new lobby. Killed this cursed lobby. All right. Next map, Ashen Scuffle.
Okay, what map? What map?
I'll make it.
It's Parton.
It's Ashen Scuffle. You can
my
join on me. Hope I made the right password. Yes, I did. Oh, saved.
There we go.
Recruit from queue. Deletes the password, deletes my elo. Okay. Bit of a shuffling required. There you go, timer's on, he's here. Huge, alright. Honestly, I think Mubula is possible.
Okay, what ship do you want? What ship do you want?
It's either I take the triple, like if they say this, I take the triple Merc Nebula again. I think it actually did work well when our problem was the timing of engagement. However, we could also go double brawl.
Are you guys the common people of Goyo?
Some teams are more equal than others.
Okay, Animal Farm, calm down.
Brawl. Okay. I do own the book Animal Farm. I did acquire it. I have to read it still. That's for Napoleon. Let's see. Against civilian transport, your squid is weak. Against the Macabica, your squid is really strong. So this is going to be a difficult time.
Do you think I'll survive with squid?
If you go for the correct galleon, then like the civilian transport, it will just mercury detonator your squid if you sit next to it and you will die to it. But if you go for the other galleon, there's a good chance you will survive. But the civilian transport will still try to shoot you, so I have to shoot the civilian transport. And then the question is, can I do it? Because if I am popped first, then I cannot help you and you will have to dodge forever. There's no clear answers, like, it could be doable. Ooh, they go double lumberjack. This is a lot safer for no one, actually. It's like lumberjack is pretty strong, because it means he can assist popping me to keep me out of the fight. But with 3 mercury, surely we can destroy 1 lumberjack. I think it's still okay. What's important is that your squid, like if you're sitting next to one of these galleons, your squid front gatling has to destroy the enemy detonator. And then you can just sit there and kill them. But if your gatling doesn't destroy the detonator before the detonator destroys your ship, then we lose. For sure. Or you just start dodging. Then, yeah, this squid moment. 10 seconds left. I think I'm okay with this.
Asuna, do you have loadouts?
Yeah, I'm making it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, Misama, you basically got the mallet. Wait. Misama, do you know how to use buff?
Yep, it's Mizamar.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'll do it.
Yeah, your name doesn't matter, Misama.
Yeah.
What? Hey, thanks for playing, by the way.
Yeah, Misama basically just repair and shoot the Banshee. Yeah. Repair, the hole and the balloon with mallet and spanner if they're down. Shoot the Banshee on the right side and nothing else. Obviously, if the bottom right engine is broken, you need to repair. Or if any of the engines are broken, you need to help repair it. But let someone fail save. Celine, you shoot the front gun.
Yep.
Gatling and yeah, and maybe buff the balloon at the start as well.
Do you think Simone could have chem spray? Because then you can just chem spray the balloon, and if you need an extinguisher, you have a second engineer for that.
Yeah, Simone, if you want to change it to chem spray, you feel free to.
Fails with chem spray. You can do it. There we go. That's my guy. That's my Simonic from the cousin clan. Well, it really is just cousin. Simonic, why are you in a clan full of cousins?
Funny.
Explain yourself.
It's like 4 years ago, I was in a lobby, and then I got invited.
Thanks to your excuse, your
in here.
first friends were from this clan, and now you don't want to change it. Respectable opinion. Understandable. Have a nice day. Alright, if you're ready, ready up. There we go. Misama, I think, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly actually. But important, if the front gun is overheated, you have to extinguish it very quickly. Because if the Gatling is not shooting, your ship is not doing anything. So it's very crucial that that gun is able to shoot.
Okay, so which one has the poon? Is it the civilian transport that I need to avoid?
Yes. It does also have the detonator on both sides, so it's pretty spooky. Alright, my crew the same as before. Tuna gets the funny Artemis, Sunlight gets the balloon, Mercury, Cold Killer gets to repair most of the ship. I think buff on the engines might be more important than because the filter will always run out cold, but the buff lasts so long on the engines. Because we will need the buff just to get away from the galleons if we are not able to destroy the lumberjack in time. Otherwise, there's a galleon right now and we can just shoot it for free. The government doesn't tell you, you can just shoot guns.
They're both in the middle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, on their side, but middle.
Well spotted.
Alright, they have decided they cannot win against me. This is very good information. I will go the long way around up to the north and then aim straight at the center.
I'm behind you.
Yeah, I see you on the map. It's going to be difficult for you to engage. Because you have to find the right time. Like if you somehow get a random shot, you can, in emergency, you can just spam charge Gatling Banshee at something at range. It's a little something if you're not able to get close, and that's fine. Because they will stay close to each other. Yeah, okay, they went all the way around the southeast. It's fine. They're missing from this range, but we're going to start hitting. Tuna, you can use less Mercantimus, it's real. Get my crew. We have 3 Mercuries and I'm the only one destroying heavy guns. I broke and let's go, Lord Artemis! Right. This is the civilian transport. My crew will have to focus this one, and then Tuna is free to, as soon as free to engage on the other one. Yeah, you can flank around that. So that's actually good. You just have to make sure you don't throw too hard. We've got pumps. I also missed the lumberjack. It's unfortunate. Macabre is coming out. They're both coming out. Yeah, the top one is the one I want to destroy the hydrogen. Ah, I got popped again. Soon I'm completely out for now. I got double popped. We got hydrogen again.
Is them already on your Banshee?
My crew, we can only shoot Macabre sooner. I don't see the other one. He's unspotted. Mercury's, you get arc. Just dodge as soon as just fly away. Full speed fly away. That's the best way to avoid detonator, is to just fully leave. Because your ship is actually faster than the detonator, I think. Right. Well, realistic, right. We do want to get that main engine up as well. It's a bit awkward. This is very awkward. Hurricane before the guns really start hitting up. I might be dead soon against the Macabre.
Why is one of the engine down for like so long?
I died. He died. Not able to get out.
Why was one of my engine down for so long? I had 3 engines for like when I'm not being attacked.
Because your field service engineer is field serving the other three. You
Yeah,
need
but
to
I have
micro
another
the group.
engineer
It's
with,
like your Banshee engineer does not know when you want the Banshee shooting and when he should be focusing repairs. So you do have to micro him a bit with that. Alright. I think the gallons are rushing E2, so I'm just pointing my guns there. Did they just run me down? How to avoid that? Okay. I don't think I can take the duel. I'm gonna shoot a little bit. I cannot shoot, forget it. I'm running away. Also spot the other one if you can, Macro. Civilian transport apply. I'm just flying backwards. You can shoot civilian transport. Mercus will have arc in a bit.
No, it's on blue beneath there. Never mind, no need.
Yeah, Optimus is lost arc, don't worry about it. What's that after Poon on you? Let's go. Actually, they have actual dodge down as well. Keep flying backwards and pointing Mercury's at the civilian. Assuming you can change target if you need to. Makavik is completely free on both of us. But I think I'm fine with just civilian, maybe. And maybe not, because there's a heavy flag pointing at my side. No, Makavik has killed me. It's over. Yeah, you can leave. Yeah, just leave.
Get bling buffs back up.
I was actually winning against the civilian transport.
Yeah, we were
because
both doing good damage to it.
Okay. I thought I could stay on him because I got Banshee, I could shoot and he was armor down.
Yeah, I mean, the Gallon is like 1700 whole HP. Your Banshee needs 4 clips to fully kill it. But we brought him down the second stage with the both of us. So if they do it again, they will die. Alright, I spawned. I have some Gamox. There we go. Stable. That's the Maccabi God. This one transport is further behind it. I missed the lumberjack. I'm crying. Oh. There goes the transport. Alright, Macru, change to that one. Change to the one I marked. That's the dangerous one for the squid. We have to kill it. I missed. Really trying to destroy this lumberjack. I broke the other one. Oh wait, turning a bit. If you need to dodge as soon, do it. I got popped, so I can't really keep them down. You can dodge below the rock, that's fine. You don't have to fully reverse here. Okay, Hydrogen. You are still getting doubled for a bit. I can only shoot Macabre a tiny bit. Oh, you're dead, okay. Fills it up, we're going places. Fills it above, actually, we're just fully running. Fully running, we're reverse.
I'll spawn at E3.
E3. Actually, I think you can spawn behind them. I think that's much cooler.
Now, I can only spawn behind civilian transport. We've got half.
Spawn in the center, so no, D1 or whatever it is. And we can shoot civilian transport here a little bit as we run backwards. We'll catch up eventually. I just have to figure out how to get behind this giant rock, turning all my guns out of arc. I can also hit the rock behind.
Our bottom right is a fail safe. Or like it was late on fail safe, so it's damaged, but
more action?
it's now.
Alright, pod broken. Okay, let's point our guns at Makavik a bit before it's fully over. Ah, I missed. It's over. Alright, fly forward into Makavik. Ah! No, that detonator killed me.
Oh shit.
The power of 2 gallons running down windship.
I don't think I should have taken a squid.
Maybe not. But you definitely didn't need to die when you did at the end. Because there was no reason you could have just flown backwards. but you flew forward into them. None of us popped behind the rock. That game, the modular version with a mortar would have been more helpful because it just flies straight into us. The mobile is not fast enough to fly backwards.
Do we have a match break?
Maybe not. I don't think the other team has said anything about the score, but I'm pretty sure that game is done because it's been quite a minute. Let's see. Clash of blankly if the game did finish. Nobody said anything. So cool. Love it. So we're playing against Xadian and Water on Alaran Afri. Let's go. Great match. It was Alaran, right? Yeah. I'm not insane. Alright, lobby up. Let's try. Yeah, in hindsight, the Squid Smearbula combo was a bit scuff. But I don't know, honestly I don't know what else our team could do there.
I'll probably just take a ship that I'm comfortable with rather than trying to counter them or play the lobby game.
You should do that anyway, because if you pick a ship that you're not comfortable with, you're not gonna perform better than the one you are comfortable with.
I mean, I took the squid because I for the whole purpose of that squid was that I can fly above the balloon and just shoot them where they couldn't shoot me, but no point because I couldn't even get near.
We were able to a couple times.
Yeah, we did like on the break,
yeah.
but then the Banshee isn't powerful enough because I basically need a mortar in place of the Banshee to actually have any chance of killing. Even with mortar, you probably need 2 clips to kill it, let alone a Banshee.
Yeah, mortar does need kind of 2 clips.
Yeah, against a galley, if you need 2 clips of 1 mortar, I've only got a Banshee, and what do I expect?
You did have a mortar in the bank,
A
but
mortar
you
in the
couldn't
bank,
use it there. I know. Yeah, against double galleon, that's the one time where you get away with a side mortar on the squid. But it's also like, what other ship would you take?
Is double gad aft mortar squid a real build? Is that true?
Against galleons it would probably be real, but the problem is the galleons are running away from your squid into me, so you're chasing them at full speed as well, so you don't get your Afghans actually in ARG.
And
you're just
also
putting
there are
front
2
and back.
galleons, so they can just disable you, and then I can fight 1 galley with squid, not 2.
Yeah. In the first engagement, we were doing kind of okay until they started we break 1 lumberjack galleon and then the second one lumberjacks us and pops us. Then the first one rebuilds and moves in, and that's how we died. Not able to recover. That was in a bad position where if I'm popped I didn't have any cover to drop behind. Because they moved out of that position. Is the other team here yet? Yeah, they're here. Okay, no one started anything. I think it's time for Spire gameplay. Surely this will work. Surely.
I don't think anyone's name is Shirley here.
Surely. It's either Spire or actually, Tuna, do you hate the Nemesis? Because I'm tempted to take Nemesis Spire. Or Nemesis Magnate. You don't understand it. What do you not understand? It's a nemesis. You just aim at the heavy gun. If you miss, you kill them. And if you hit the heavy gun, you kill them and break the gun. Don't know, this is just a cannonball. Go just point and click. Imagine Artemis, but with a slight delay of a Mercury. But more delay than a Mercury. And boom, you got it. Question time, do you want to stick with this? If LA is blender fish, maybe I should just be an outling. To make better use.
I don't know if my blender squid works, but
fish.
If Sidian swap to a Huachi fish, then I'm confident with that.
No, he's a Shrike.
Yeah, but he might swap
Shrike.
to.
Oh, he's ready, so it's not gonna do it. Shrike is rather resistant to pumps, so you can still do it. It's just not high value. The high value is in the magnet. If it doesn't pop me, and that's the difficult part, can I avoid getting popped by the magnet? To then fight the Shrike.
I can pop the magnet. I can pop the magnet and flame. If Misama flames the useless Mox flame, he can get more distance and do more flame damage. If he just like mallet the hole and the balloon, it should be fine.
Yeah, goldfish, just spam the flamethrower on the side. Okay, let's do it. It could be that I still lose to the Shrike, because if they get behind me once, it's kinda GG. I have to run into the magnet, hope for the best. But let's see. Did you give your crew the correct loadout, Asuna?
I thought so. Wait.
I have not received a loadout for this.
Oh, who? Celine? Or
The sanitary one.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I gave it to Miss Salmons.
There we go. Thank you.
That's a good loadout.
But I think for Miss Summer's financing one. Wait, Daniel, can you see like each player's loadout without having to click into them? Because I need that as well. It makes it so hard for me as pilot to have to click into
It's
the name.
buff kid. You're not in the.
I will talk about this after SCS, but I need buff kit. I should have at least buff kit. It's disadvantage to me.
It's kind of weird. Like Muse is weird about it, where they don't want that to be public. Posting the link to the latest release.
Competitive disadvantage when another pilot can see without me clicking in, so it takes me more time on the lobby game.
Yeah. I'm posting in the general chat. You can download it from there. You do have to like extract the files and drag and drop them into your game folder. Alright, team, suddenly your front gun again, Mercury light flag this time. Colt is on the back with the failsafe. And you have a side Artemis and Gatling. You do actually shoot those guns. I'm going around straight to the east, southeast.
Fail safe.
My crew, preferably we want to stay left side against Shrike for as long as possible. Against the magnet, I think our reds is kinda useless. Let's see. Alright, full moonshine to the southeast. Let's get around this giant rock. There's a good chance that they're flying up in the north side. Nope, the Shrike is actually behind. I could see it in the northwest. The Shrike was like E3, D3. I'm spotted. That is. Oh, look at that. E3, D3. Spot on. But I'm still looking for the magnet. I lost my spot. But they should expect me to come this direction. You don't have to engage your Shrike as soon. You can fly backwards.
I'm moving back to you. I'm just turning the gun towards them.
Yeah, that's good. Alright,
I
magnet
don't like
spottable to the
back.
left, my crew. Get ready to shoot. And as soon you can you can like run into this magnet that's well at top speed. If you want. My crew left side, we can shoot the Shrike. Nemesis can aim up,
Let's watch
the other
this
guns will be too low. Yeah, the balloon mallet is cool, nice, awesome.
You have no failsafes for now. I'm rebuilding them.
Actually, I'm popped too often by the magnet, I have to take full cover. Failsafe up. Just like a tuna can help with the rebuild, so the failsafe is more important there. I'm still a bit weak on balloon and engines. This strike just running circles around, isn't it?
We're losing them. Strike.
Yeah. Right side does tuna. Get some lucky Hawatcha into the Shrike. Virgin. Huge. That's how it is. Right side, can't. No, we're just flying to the magnet. Yeah. Yo, Mercury aiming straight forward. Let's go. Not real, okay. Oh, ranges are weak and they have a detonator, I don't. Right. And they broke the left side gun with the detonator. That's awesome. I was about to point it at the Shrike. You're able to have a if you can. Then once it's up, they'll be close enough for you to land
Got a
it.
slot.
I don't mind, I
Thank you.
died. It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got locked into the 1v1 with the Shrike. But I don't
Maybe I
think
should
you...
have gone.
Yeah, I don't think you were really locked. I think you just got distracted by it. Because you're flying
Well, I
backwards
was
to
shooting
me.
back to you, but the strike was
Yeah.
charging forward. So
Yeah,
I should
like
engage
that's
the
completely
strike.
okay. Like that, all of that was okay. But then you stopped flying. Like once you reached
Oh, no,
me, you
because I
stopped
lost two of my
flying.
engines. I lost two of my engines. I couldn't turn.
Okay. So we could spawn in G1 right next to them and immediately continue the brawl. Let me just check for a second.
C1? G1.
G1, yeah. The Shrike will be to our left, let's go. It'll be left on the ground. There's also a magnet, but the Shrike is, I think, behind the magnet. Right. There's the Shrike, let's go. The crew, try to shoot the Shrike a bit left side. Let's search the map. Right, they're running. As soon as they run into the magnet. Yeah, my crew will get Arc on the Shrike again. They'll move into York, don't worry. There you go. Stable.
Not on doing me somewhere.
My ship has good shots on the Shrike, but they will get a random shot on you. Pressing S to go down. They're broken. Still pressing S, going backwards full speed. Okay, right side guns now. Get Hawatcha going. This was late. Oh, nice, you broke their Hawatcha just
Shoot
in time.
Flamer when you can into the magnet Mizamar. That's the north.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, Tuna, you can shoot Gatling as well. It's unfortunate. Oh, but the Hawatcha survived. Huge. Hurricane, we lost balloon a bit. This life flag being close with Tuna. Tuna melted the balloon. And then we play the game again. And yeah, stay on the Hawatcha side. Bye.
Run's too hot.
Yeah. Hawatcha will get a shot, Hurricane.
Thank you.
No, Hawatcha does not get a shot. That's Nemesis gets a shot into the enemy Hawatcha side. Mercury gets a shot. Let's go. No, Hawatcha gets a shot. Look at that. Nemesis gets a shot.
Need help repairing the guns.
It is his left side. Come on. Left side, left side. Tuna, it's real. It's real. Gun staminate. Break the gun. Yes. It's fine. Maybe it wouldn't happen. It sounded like something broke, but nothing broke. Stay left side gun.
Need an extinguisher on the gun, please? Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Nemesis is overheated. Whenever Colt gets around to it, but it's failsafing all the engines and they're breaking hard. If we break that detonator tuner, we win the game. Okay, we died. Just the detonator soloing us. No, Allied died too. Oh. We're doing so well with the Shrike
I
until...
only had like one bath balloon. I need like a mallet on it.
Yeah, like Goldfish, Mallet Engineer, balloon is... The balloon is actually your main priority. It's not really the armor,
Well,
because the gunner can help with the armor.
Because when there's a cooldown, when you mallet the hull once, it's got like 8 seconds of cooldown, so you must well go to the balloon, mallet it, and then jump back down and whatever, repair the hull or shoot the flames.
The Shrike spotted me on spawn. We can spot it too. We can point left side at something.
But I think
Magnet
the magnet is half HP.
Yes, the Shrike is also very weak. You could maybe get a ram kill on the Shrike if doing that. Trying to stabilize is a bit weird with the pumpkin head in my face. Let me check destroy it, let's go, easy game now. I think the Shrike is coming around through the cloud below left, so just go in, yeah. Yeah, it is, so you have free range on the magnet. Summertrix popped again, my crew get ready for the Shrike. Now the balloon tuner.
Balloon down, hell down.
We do need Philosoph up. Do need an extinguish coming up.
Red
We
marker
get
if you wanna call
Havacha.
it also.
They get Havacha. I did call Havacha late. But we got more engines than they did. Okay, huge. Havacha. Go. Flag is a shot soon. Wait for the armor break. Over the Gatling to reload. Should now.
Gun too hot, gun too hot.
Direction left side. You can shoot a bit. I used too much Havacha, looks like.
That's broken there.
Yeah. No, Allied.
I was winning against it, I don't know why I died. I got like...
Did you touch terrain? Did you velcro? Did they ram you?
Nope, I was higher than them.
Just slow on the hull. Pretty good.
They just detonated you?
Equipped with that rebuilder.
I don't know, because we had the front gun up, we were shooting it and it was back against the wall. I didn't know how we died. Or did we die?
We were winning though.
Yeah, we were winning, but I don't know, it just suddenly ended.
Yeah, your ship definitely died, I don't think, because we were not broken and...
No, but I was brawling with the magnates and we were winning. It was above him and I think the balloons were popped and they were backed against the wall. I was gonna ram the balloon again maybe to see, but I didn't even get a chance to ram and I died.
At least on the crew end, the front gun was overheated, so our main engine is at fault.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do we have another match after that? Or is
We don't. That was both our games. Thanks everyone for playing.
Okay.
The last game felt really winnable though.
Yeah.
I did mess up in the second engagement against the Shrike, but in the last engagement we would have also killed it. Because they kind of messed up the Shrike maneuvering.
Yeah. Oh well, GG.
Nice playing with you guys.
Good games.
GG.
Let's see. Do you think Tears would screw chant? Okay. Alright, coming in. Been a minute since I was in Mumble.
Kun
You know, the kind of hands that...
You joined party in Rambal.
Wrong team.
You joined Schrick.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing anymore. My SS time is over.
Rip. Or maybe that's a good thing.
Actually, it went okay. Like, the scores don't reflect it, but it felt okay.
That's good.
How is your day looking like?
It's alright, we have a long break. Sitting here, don't know what to do.
You should experiment with top take Crusader Tempest.
Crusader's too weak.
Minotaur Heavy Flag Front Tempest. Boom. Done.
Why Crusader though?
I don't know, I was just trying to think of something.
Mobula seems pretty good. And Pyrrha. You don't want to take I feel like you don't want to take Tempest on ships where you can already take a heavy flag. So it's like you can. The thing that Tempest adds is the ability to bring a heavy flag on a ship that doesn't have a heavy gun slot.
Yeah. But you're allowed to take Detonator, Carronade, and or Lumberjack. Like, you're not stuck on the heavy flag.
Yeah, but I mean,
I get what you mean, but I think it's still okay.
like the arcs still let you take it with Lumberjack a little bit, but you can't like be above or completely below them. So you have to. It's kind of like a Merc, and
Yeah.
and even still, Merc Lumber Judgment is a real thing. So I guess it can work, but you do want the Artemis sometimes. A lot of the times you just want an Artemis, and if you want an Artemis,
Tempest top take.
Yeah, but then you also need Pierce, so like you kind of can't fit it on the Judgment.
Oh,
One
on
of the
on the
things,
Judgment, yeah.
yeah. But you have these fast, like light ships, like Pyrrha, maybe Junker. I don't know. I haven't tried Junker. Mobula, like just super fast vertically, and you just put a little light flag on, or a heavy flag, quote unquote heavy flag on it. And you don't have any arming problems. You can't miss with it. Like you literally can't miss it.
For me, it's just an issue of like, that the crew member gets time to shoot there. Because if I had a Tempest in that slot in my Ashen Scuffle Mapula game, I don't think that person can shoot during the armor break because you're getting shot by 2 galleons.
Yeah, I haven't tried it against any like serious teams, really.
Against on the Pyro, I think it's fine because the Mercury can carry it and you can just ram if you need to. Then the ram plus Mercury plus Tempest, pretty strong.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
The row shoot Magnate.
Oh my god! Why
look
did
at
they
that.
keep doing this? Like every time, it turns out that the ship with the Hydro wins out on average, and they still take no Hydro. They don't believe in history. I don't know, or they're so convinced.
Like, I can see it on the mag. Actually, I do understand it. It's also on the Lumberjack Magnet. Because when when I get popped on my ship with a lumberjack, suddenly my gunner misses every single shot. The rogue trade allows you to just stand there and shoot back.
Yeah, but that's a gunner issue.
Maybe.
That's what you have to fix. You have to fix that.
But
first.
if you can stand there and shoot back, and the other ship cannot stand there and shoot back because they don't have rogue trade.
Who do you think is going to win this match?
I mean, yeah, but here's, I'll answer that in a sec. Usually, like even with judgment tools, I will take parachute and hydrogen.
Yeah, I mean,
and
judgment
water,
can just do that.
And so many times, this completely saves me against water, like completely. He doesn't have this.
Hilführe Entered Channel.
We mallet the balloon, and we hydro, and suddenly we're above. Boom.
Yeah, he likes to take claw on his judgment as well. It's just the same load as the magnet.
But who's gonna win this match, right? Looks like blue right now.
I'm betting on the galleons.
Yeah, same actually.
Like it looks like this a complete rematch of the Oblivion South game, where Xin has to put himself in so much danger, and this magnet is just so slow to get going.
I think that's the thing. If the magnet can get close enough, like in time, blue shouldn't be able to win. But it's not really been happening.
They need to. I mean, the fish can obviously sit below both of these galleons. Well, I guess one of them has a lumber. Let me see.
Yeah, macabre.
Yeah, but it can still fly below the pipes and stuff.
Yeah.
And
that's what they did in Oblivion South, like say they engaged from like super low altitude, but his ally still can't go forward. Say, still has to put himself in danger first.
So you do this and then you reset, like you go back low, until your ally does something useful. Like, and you keep repeating this process, right? Like you go low, you stay safe. You go up, you hydro the engines, and then you see, well, was my ally doing something that I could play off of? If not, it's time to run away, right? Because you're gonna get double teamed again.
Both the magnet and the fish have ways to get close with go.
Yeah, but the fish is the playmaker.
Yeah, like the fish should be flying in low now, but it's actually kind of maybe okay if it doesn't get disabled. Because this civilian transport is isolated.
On this map they're more isolated than on Oblivion South. Gatling mortar, they're not getting down break.
It's too early for that.
Yeah,
please.
Gatling mortar's not going to do much.
But he's leaving.
Yeah. Oh, to the next ship. Let's go. Just keep going. And Dennis Dimension just sitting there, just having a good old time with the lumberjack. It's like, please, you have a detonator sign. Just go in and kill them. Oh, the fish dies again.
He has cover, almost cover.
He's going to go.
But the second he's in cover, the other galleon is going to kill him.
Yeah.
He can't.
He just needs to stick to. He can stick to one galleon though if he flies low.
Yeah. If he didn't leave.
The issue there is he left one.
I think he was
into the arcs of the one he left.
Yeah, I think his issue was he was staying high so the lumberjack could hit him over the building. But if he went low, the civilians transport how much the detonator just starts grinding him down. See,
Watcher was reloaded at that point. So he needed to watch it again.
Yeah,
but he split it. He split off the watch into the other galleon, and when he did this, he actually flew
into
into both of the galleon's arcs. Like he was sandwiched between both.
And Dennis Dimension's just chilling.
Yeah,
you said the fish is a playmaker. I think it's actually the magnet. Like it can't sit in lumberjack. It's never done it any good.
Yeah, but the fish needs to soften one of them up first.
Yeah.
Like, because if it doesn't, then the magnet gets like double flagged.
Although if the magnet flies in first, it's not broken instantly. So the magnet could buy the fish some time to get the first disable off. But they're not playing it like that. Hey.
Caster booth.
It's just all pilots. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, civilian transport is gonna round the fish to cut it off from the exit. No, but the fish made it through after Watcher or side of Watcher, getting one engine and a half. Menkarpica! It's ready to shoot this damaged engine goldfish, and the magnet is still slow.
They want to double the fish.
Fish is still at high altitude as well, and in the arcs of everything.
Well,
This is okay. This is okay now. This is almost okay. Oh, like they're getting there.
Yeah, if the fish doesn't accidentally drift into lumberjack arming, you get avoided it.
Please use your watcher, man. Come on.
Civilian transport is purposefully not turning its guns to the goldfish.
Now pop him instead of using a Gatling.
So, Macabika is just gonna get free, then as I mentioned, the rare just immediately turning for it.
I guess this could be a mortar kill.
Yeah.
No, the armor's way too high for that. The armor's still 90%.
I think it's fine. You like soften it up a bit, you get another how much second Gatling will kill it.
But you need to use the watch, like already.
Yeah.
It's too late.
It definitely took some time. It was actually Dennis Dimension getting popped from Macabika and not being able to do anything about it. It's kind of unfortunate.
Nah, that's looking pretty grim.
Oh, he does
on
get
the
a
ammunition. The fish should be using grease in its Gatling for sure. That's using charged.
Can
It's
grease
actually quite important.
Does grease get one clip galleon armor?
Well, it breaks armor a lot faster, so
yeah,
it can stop another mallet from coming in, for example.
This is looking okay.
Dennis mentioned actually the detonator overheated the lumberjack on Macabika. So this galleon could not assist against the goldfish anymore.
That though like completely destroys galleon for some reason. Well, for a good reason.
It destroys a lot of stuff. No, civilian transport pumping on the pipes.
Pyrrha doesn't really hurt too much from that. Too much.
You sure? I think Pyra in particular actually suffers quite a lot.
Not if you run cams on everything.
I think that only applies when you're playing against a detonator shrine that can figure out how to avoid their Mercury arc.
Magnate too. Maybe just played against their double detonator Magnate on Parrot. We did it like if you're on a galleon and you see this detonator flying at you, and you get flashbanged by the incendiary, and you notice that all your guns are overheated instantly, and the engines as well. Then you see the next detonator flying in, and this one actually destroys the turning engines.
Yeah. But
on Pyrrha you have cam balloon, you cam the front guns. Detonator doesn't reach the engines. It does reach the engines, but not as much. And on its own, it doesn't do a lot. I mean, cam really does just stop detonator, as long as everything is cam sprayed. Everything that's important.
I feel like sounds like bad detonator usage. Like if you see the armor is just cam sprayed, which you can see on the Pyra, you should just not use incendiary and just load charge the burst, and suddenly you just break it all the way.
Yeah, but you need like 3 or 4 shots for that, and Pyrrha has an Artemis, which is it's not that hard to disable a heavy gun.
The goldfish, how much it got broken on engage, it's just exposed, trying desperately to stay out of the heavy flank.
What? How did that flank do nothing?
Which flank?
The second one.
From Macabika? I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see it through the clouds at a bad angle. This poor goldfish is just getting pulled. The magnet getting bullet. No, it's almost dead.
I didn't even see what happened to the fish that time.
It just engaged straight into Mercury Minotaur, and one of those guns will break your Howard show, turn you a bit, and then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Magnate doesn't have moonshine, nor failsafe.
It's still pointing the lumberjack at this. Even on, well, I guess, trade.
Dead.
Instant death. The double Artemis is not doing anything on this magnet.
I would just lumber forever. I mean, not forever.
It's trying to, but like down engage, it was facing front into the civilian transport. It still couldn't do anything with the Artemis.
I think it needs moonshine to be able to peek with lumber like faster, and peek in and peek out faster.
But then it loses its precious balloon mallet.
You can have a mallet coming from the gunner every time lumber reloads, but the gunner can mallet the bullet. Yeah, at least that's what we do.
Yeah, it's what everyone does. If you're good. If you're good like civilian transport hitting Trump Tower right here.
Well, 9's really giving them a hint here. Maybe don't do the same thing again. How about that?
Send the magnet in first and then it dies.
What?
The magnet, like the entire magnet loader is so one note. Like we're already bullet water for not having high regen, but he really has no other option. Like Moonshine would help him get closer, but he would still blow up doing that from the get-go. If he had high regen, he could do what the goldfish does and hide rope from below sometimes. But he's the rogue should Artemis. He has one playstyle, and if that doesn't work, his team loses. The Gallon is just circling. Do you think the Gallons will camp in the corner?
You mean will they stop here?
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't know. They don't need to. They can. Looks like they are deciding to.
I'm wondering if the Galleons full speed circle the entire map. I think they can actually win on a timeout. I don't think Blue Team can do anything about it, even if they are aware of the strategy.
We need another Trump Tower between where the Galleons are now and the fish. Like break up this open space a little bit.
More clouds.
Or
maybe better to extend this big pipe that Xirian is under right now, and pull it out to where civilian transport is now. So you can approach along the pipe.
That would be cool. Just another pipe, just another thing in their way. It also make long range camping a bit more difficult.
These pipes are pretty. They create pretty unique gameplay, I think. Around cover at least. It's not like your standard cover. It's a little bit awkward sometimes, but it's really strong as well. You can almost just run circles around the pipe and never get hit.
Do you think Red Team is just trying to kill this goldfish? They're just ignoring the magnet every time. But the magnet should use this opportunity. Still lumberjacking your ship, they're just gonna kill your ally anyway if you pop it. Goldfish pumping all over the place. It still has the moonshine just to avoid this second Everfly coming at it. The Gatling!
Why? Why is it always Gatling?
It's just a gun that was a knock. I think the Hellwatch was reloading from shooting Macabre earlier, and he just moved to avoid the heavy flag.
Alright, Macabre is losing now.
Finally. Magnet moving into close range detonator suddenly starts killing the thing in 2 minutes. What the hell? And Drax Rage carronating civilian transport slowly but surely.
It's a harpoon will not kill. That actually helped the fish a little bit.
But it helps the detonator as well. Detonator destroyed! There's a chance. There is a chance for this goldfish to survive as Macabrica is not doing anything. Just everything was broken at the Galleon's fucking detonator. Okay, goldfish detonated its engines. Very good. The Galleon is not aware of this because it did not go up to just kill the goldfish.
Why is the fish letting the Galleon go? They need to get
can't stop. It doesn't have engine steers. It can't go anywhere.
It can still. It still has an engine.
It's about to. Well, it had one engine before it lost two. And
yeah,
it
but
just.
You have to stop the reverse drift. At least.
Like it was half armor after a mallet. It lost two engines. If this goldfish stayed in armor, I think it would have just died. Why take the risk? Like ally magnet, you in your own spawn. The magnet will kill it. Front Gatling double Artemis, surely that will stop the ship from running away. Or just you're gonna stamina detonator.
Oh, he's gonna bump it. No, he's gonna clear that. Yeah, very close.
The detonator coming back. This is so silly.
Alright, stop burning, bro. It's over.
This is a chance.
Chat GPT, build another Kenforth-like map for Gaio.
It was Richard making the map. I don't know how long he spent on it. But probably a good chunk of time.
Said a year, about.
Damn.
Maybe
That's
less.
a good chunk of time.
I mean, all these assets are already made, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! He said if you were to make one from scratch, it would take a year. So he took less time.
It might still have been a year because it's the first map he made.
Yeah, but he didn't have to do any texturing or stuff. So.
Actually, no, I think it was like a week or less, because the lore room really wanted this map for like the Anglian 3v3 fight tournament, if you remember that.
Yeah, that was the first tournament I ever played.
Nice. Did you win?
We got farmed.
No.
I was on the fly-based Freedom Man team.
No. Hey, you won against us. And we...
Yeah, against your Mobilos, yeah.
It was so fucking fun.
It was in the tunnel map, I remember.
Yeah. How did we start losing again? I think I like went in for a ram and just got bullet.
I think it was the Snowball Supreme.
Yeah. Something like that. I think we stopped being able to hit your armor, like we started flying low on the ground and suddenly Lumberjack hit us without being able to be shot back.
Water might die. We'll see.
Mechanica is pretty low behind cover, but the Mercury Minotaur flag also in cover actually, never mind. What is completely in cover? Well, the Dragon's Rage is fully exposed now to civilian transport.
Is he ramming? Is he not aware that he's in Minnow Merc arcs right now?
Maybe he wanted to fly on the other side and he just messed it up. That happens.
Minnow's disabled.
Danish Dimension going full on in. They're not giving the civilian transport a chance to shoot the ally. This is good.
Now.
I like the aggression from this magnet much better than the previous engagements.
Yep, it should be GG now. Or blue should win from here.
Look, there's Gatling detonator. You gonna fight this now? Gatling water from the goldfish and the Maccabi guy is still trying to lumberjack the magnet. It's the only thing it can do, really. And both Gallinch is suffering. Oh, they do land the lumberjack on Dance Dimension and civilian transport landed the Hawacha. When did the Hawacha have a time to shoot? What is this?
Dennis.
Dennis is stuck on the building, flame forward. Please, someone unscrew Talon. There you go.
Why did Dennis just stop shooting for like 10 seconds?
I think just panic, maybe. Okay, the goldfish cleared it up. Dennis was actually about to die there. It could also be the gunner got confused. Like they bumped into the terrain and maybe the detonator lost arc for a minute. And gunner didn't know what to do, or they double repelled the balloon and the armor. Well, anyway, good job to the fish balloon morphed spiral toolpath. That's the team name.
Alright, my turn.
Good luck, have fun.
Thanks.
Disconnected from server.
Final map. Unless there's another game. Misty Mutiny. more break time for the team that has been playing non-stop for the past 5 games. It's been game after game after game after game. So many games. What if I mute Discord? That's a good idea, let's go. Now we can watch videos and memes to our heart's content. Been here long enough. It's time. Ooh, nibba. Ooh. We love to see it. Best ship in the game. Let's check faction. Garrow is in danger of turnover. Garrow is Garrow. Team, I think we lost Garrow. Where is it? Which faction am I? Am I this faction? Currently deployed, maybe. Where is Garrow? That's a bit like a sub thing, right? Is that a thing? Do these sub places have names. Okay, this is ready. He read it up. Gara. This is, yeah, this is named after the thing, and this one too, and this one too. Oh, there is Gara. What attraction am I? Harashi. Wait. I'm still not level 15. I need to get everything. I think this is the last faction, and then I'm done. Right, 30 seconds. I have to be paying attention to the lobby. Someone is gonna do something that requires a overtime button. They're not requesting overtime, but they might. Ooh. Is that a triple Mercury Tempest? Hold on. Does it know that this Mercury and this Mercury have barely any overlap? Like, if it was good, I would have done it by now. But I decided it's not optimal. This goldfish swapped to a side launcher. Interesting. And they're keeping the magnet. Does water, like, he's a smart fella, he'll be able to figure out to stay low and should not check out, but that's for the blenderfish is for to prevent exactly this gameplay, and to also prevent the fish from running into the Mobula for free and destroying it. But the Mobula has a mine launcher and a close range Tempest that will actually do some good hurt. However, the Mobula does not have the claw to keep turning with the goldfish, where my Mobula has failsafe buff on triple Mercury. Hellfire has neither. So he might still get run down by the goldfish while the magnet is getting run down by the goldfish, and then the goldfish gets run down by the goldfish, and then it actually what happens is the triple Mercury will just outright kill this magnet before the game has even done anything. Let's see if I'm correct or wrong. SCS 551! Comp Team 1 versus Fish Balloon Morphed Spiral Toolpath. I'm missing Mutiny. And if Blue Team wins, there will be another game. Unbelievable. Alright, we have the Dopamine Bandit, piloted by Teaser Fuel, Side Flamer, Front Carronade, Side Gat Motor, and their ally, the Ictor, Mobula, piloted by Hellfire. Top, like, right side, Mine Launcher Mercury, left side Mercury Tempest, center Mercury, and on the opposing team, Dragon's Rage, Goldfish, side Mine Launcher, front Havacha, side Gat Motor, and Danny's Dimension, ally Magnet, piloted by Water Smear, Dragon Rage, by the public setting. Danny's Dimension with right side Hades Artemis Lumberjack, left side Gatling Artemis and Detonator. And the Gatling Detonator can do some good work against a goldfish and the Mobula. Hades Artemis going out. They do try to point the Lumberjack at the red team. No, Magnet could be way higher, but they're not doing that. They're also not on the ground. So trying to be ideal. Oh, the front of actually destroying the Carronade on the Dopamine Bandit. Dragon Switch, however, is popped. Tempest Cam coming in. Akagen on the job. I think this is maybe struggling a bit with the wall behind on the cliff, and also repairing its armor. And the Dennis Dimension is completely free on Dopamine Bandit. We're just getting popped. It's ramming into the Dragon's Rage, completely massive, destroying Ictor, getting out of Hell's Creek. If it stayed there a bit too long, the mines would have landed. Also, Gatling Detonator would have landed on it. Dennis Dimension are a bit far away for it to its liking against Ictor. But Ictor has a weak balloon, and Dennis Dimension actually has no balloon on Dragon's Rage. Still locking front guns into Dublin Bandit. Icto is completely free to do whatever it wants instead of Tempest. Tempest missed. Dragon's Rage landing one Havage into Icto, destroying the top center Mercury. That's the gun that always breaks. Just put a Tempest there, Daniel. Yeah, the gun is broken, genius. Daniel's Dimension almost broken. The Tempest was trying to hit it there. Mortar going out into the Icto, doing some good damage, but Icto has Balloon, Vent, and Hydrogen. Is dodging vertically like there's no Lumberjack pointing at it. But there's also Detonator. Icto was dying there. But Daniel's Dimension is almost broken. And Icto manages to turn around without the Goldfish Gatling mortaring it, but Dragon's Rage is ready to Gatling mortar. They have rebuilt the Gatling just in time. The Mine Launch Alliance completely shut down, and the Tempest going out into Daniel's Dimension. It's going to break against the Mercury pressure. Icto has to die. Dragon's Rage going for the ram. Icto just casually out-hydering it. Dopamine Bandit also just... such a messy gauge, but then as I mentioned, finally losing armor again. The Tempest is not ready to. There's the Tempest, it's too late, and now you're sitting on another 20 million second cooldown. Icto finally ran out of vertical place to go. The Dragon's Rage does get the ram killed, completely accidentally calculated. The Women Bandit is like, you really did die there, huh? And it just follows it. Try to hide her above and beyond, but no avail. Nice synchronized backwards straight from the blue team there. There were a couple of mines, like, I mean, this mine got shot. Was it this mine? There was a mine where the Goldfish was like looking this, the Howitzer was just looking this way. And the Blenderfish was coming at it from above, like here, and there was a mine going like whoosh. It's like such a weird mine. It wasn't the Icto, but the Icto was like here. It's like it wasn't even down close to the Dragon's Rage because the mine went up in the Dragons. That's such a weird. There was such a weird mine in there. And then there's those mines survived. That's just how it is. All right. Fully long range open area, no dodging. Icto's Triple Mercury, prime time. It's time to rumble. Excuse me. This is very exciting. Trust. Alright, doing band and using the little bit of cover there is min-maxing Dennis Dimension, finding his own little hidey hole. Dragon's Rage playing bodyguard for the Dennis Dimension. I guess in long range both the Goldfish are just not really doing that much. However, red team has to get close eventually to win the game. So they're gonna try to figure out a way to do that. They know blue team has moved up to the tower, and the tower is actually perfect cover for this Blenderfish. If it wants to move up, and it isn't. It's a bit spooked, I suppose. Because if the Goldfish sets up like this, and then another Goldfish comes in for the ram, it's pretty spooky. I don't think they saw the Dragon's Rage. Like, they know the magnet has been moving because they've been shooting at it. It might have been shooting back and so on. But maybe they didn't see the Dragon's Rage for the clouds cover. Icto getting spotted. Red team has inched up to the buildings. Now this building is pretty awkward for Icto, where it's ideal for the magnet. You can just run around it. So Icto has to stay back. But if it stays back, its ally can't really engage, because how are you gonna follow up on your ally if you never move around the building? Dennis Dimension gets broken, but yet again this Dennis Dimension can just do this for the entire time until the Wind Bandit figures something out. Or until blue team makes a mistake. Ooh. Do you think they will do that? A mistake? The Bandit bumping Icto a little bit. Turning the Mirrorplane into an unexpected way, which could help against the Goldfish. Icto panic balloon vending into the building, almost deleting its own armor. Dragon's Rage popped at range. Its own Howitzer getting only a flamethrower, though Dennis Dimension trying to figure something out now, because Dragon's Rage has done the mistake that we have been waiting for, of the Goldfish moving into both the other team's ships, which the Wind Bandit has been avoiding, and now Dragon's Rage is getting punished. Icto almost got punished for it, but look at that balloon vent. That's a buffed balloon. Is it a buffed balloon? It could be above balloon, who fucking knows. Dragon's Rage Suffering is blocking Dublin Bandit with some mines, leaving it alone with its ally Dennis Dimension, but Dennis Dimension doesn't need support, it just kills his Mobile, you know, you have 2 vertical balloon tools, I have 1 detonator and Gatling, and you will die, and it killed it. Dublin Bandit going to run away. Cannot fight this. Scooting over the cliff. Dennis Dimension has a lumberjack that's willing to point at the Dublin Bandit, also willing to not run into the enemy spawn willy-nilly. I remembered something. Wait, hold on a second. The Women Bandit has moved up against Dragon's Rage, and Danny's Dimension does not have the guns ready. It has Lumberjack. Is Lumberjack arming? Not really, no it wasn't. The Women Bandit completely almost uncontested actually. Dragon's Rage trying to figure out how to avoid the shots, and the distraction was enough time for Victor to slowly push around. And while it can't hit Danny's Dimension, it can hit the Goldfish, and Goldfish is weak, but it is going to hit the Danny's Dimension. Hoping the Dublin Bandit will pop the Dragon's Rage, and the Dragon's Rage was actually popped for a moment there. This gives the possibility for Ictor to hydro up. Dan's Dimension was broken, no Tempest going into it. Tempest view? Holy hell, this was a direct hit! Breaking the armor, but not the hull. Dragon's Rage pushing on the Ictor. Now Ictor can play vertical game against this non-carried Goldfish for a little bit. But Tempest going straight into balloon, unfortunately it does nothing. Your Dan's Dimension not doing so hard. Dragon's Rage actually not doing so hard. Why are you broken so hard? Ictor Mine Launcher popping off. Yeah, the Mine Launcher was built. Stop paying attention to that. They do have the Mine Launcher thing. They're not relying on Mercury Tempest. They have some defense. Dan's Dimension grinded into the ground and behind the cliff too. This is kind of unfortunate. That's the Tempest. Whoa. Okay, there it goes. Dragon's Rage realizing pushing this Mine Launcher with going straight forward. Not likely. How about Goldfish pushing over the rock? Dragon's Rage could Mine Launcher up into the Doberman Bandit. Will he do that? Where is the gunner? The gunner is ready on the Havachi. They want the Havachi to carry on it, maybe? Question mark? No, they are running to the Mine Launcher. No, they are not. They're not ready. That's a big yikes. Havachi broke and Sanok just killed it. You know, Sanok is like Lamar heavy clip. Lamar incendiary coming up with the flamethrower support. Magnet holding their spawn. Just imagine you live here and you see like, the fuck is happening out there? POV. You live in a post-apocalyptic world. The rich people start duking it out into fancy flying ships. Dan's Dimension finally full-spawned. The Women Bandit missing the crucial ram kill, running into all the terrain. That slows it down enough for a second Mine Launcher to come out, and that could actually spell doom. Dragon's Rage. The Women Bandit, stop it! Actually saved it from this Mine Launcher, but Flame a kill coming in, clutch. Holy hell. Now Ictor, expecting the magnet to be somewhere around here, does get the spot. Balloon, no, does not balloon, which is regular stamina Mobula. Lumberjack. Dan's Dimension does not have any hydrogen, so it cannot escape this Mercury arc. Can't even pretend to. Damn, full Tempest connection. Mercury's missing. Gunlock's a bit difficult. Gatling detonator, you know, you might as well. Oh, it did die. Yeah, there's some delay with the Tempest. Like, this ship died as It's not the first time a ship has died before the Tempest connected on my screen. It's lying to me. I've been lied to. Wait, 3-2-3. First kill on the blue team. But the next engagement could very well be the last. However, so far only the Doberman Bandit has made it out of an engagement. Is that true? Only, yeah. Yeah, I think only Doberman Bandit made it out once. Because the only engagement blue team lost is the one that cost him 3 deaths. It's pretty rough. Doberman Bandit going for the shortcut. Icto going around the rock over there. You don't see the cloud because of the cloud. It's actually going all the way around. Doberman Bandit getting spotted with its ass turned to them. They expected them to be faster, and then they didn't see them. They expected them to be much slower or going for their own over the rock. Now Icto has to balloon went into the ground to dodge both blue ships, hits the ground, pops itself. The Goldfish now Gatling mortar with the magnet Gatling detonator going into the Mobler, which might bump into the statue. It kind of does. Doberman Bandit bumping into Dan's dimension, desperate ram attempt, and it's doing good work. It's popped and it's going to be broken from the next ram. There's the double break and the kill. Dragon Switch couldn't even react fast enough. It's going for its own ram kill. You might as well. You really shouldn't. But here we are. The Women Bandit looking pretty rough. Well, the Tempest prime condition to repair the armor. Or ready for the impact at the very least. The Dragon Switch is broken. Tempest is back on the menu. Oh, they instantly broke the armor. Back on the armor. Alright. The Women Bandit will now get carried in the dog into the Dragon's Rage, and I believe this will be it soon. The Women Bandit, the ram does connect just barely, but it does so much damage. Dragon's Rage, it's a Witcher, is available, but for how long? And there's a Mercury, and the Tempest! Look at that! Woo! It was a carrot head kill. Well done to red team. The clutch ram kill on the magnet really sealed the deal there. The Rangswell just had to escape after it didn't get the kill on the Doberman Bandit. It just had to immediately just move to places. Not so easy, but it's the only thing it had going for it. Staying there was a guaranteed death. Because its ally had to spawn over the wall. On the other side of the wall. There's no way the magnet gets around the wall fast enough to help its ally. Close game. GG's! Congratulations to Com Team 1 for winning SS 551!